Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. My name's Ellis and I'll be your host for today's quiz on 1970s songs. There are 100 questions, do the best you can. Good luck. Let's get started with question 1. Which band sang Stairway to Heaven in 1971? Was it Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd or The Who? The answer is Led Zeppelin. Question 2. Who performed Heroes in 1977? David Bowie, Elton John or Rod Stewart? The correct answer is David Bowie. 3. What song did Elton John dedicate to Marilyn Monroe in 1973? Candle in the Wind, Rocket Man or Tiny Dancer? The answer is Candle in the Wind. Question 4. Which artist released Imagine in 1971? Paul McCartney, John Lennon or George Harrison? The answer is John Lennon. Question 5. Name the band behind Bohemian Rhapsody in 1975. Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith or Queen? The answer is Queen. Question 6. Who sang Born to Run in 1975? And there are no multiple choice options for this question. The answer is Bruce Springsteen. Very well done if you got that one. Question 7. What was the title of ABBA's 1976 hit that won Eurovision? Fernando, Mamma Mia or Waterloo? The correct answer, Waterloo. Question 8. Who is known for singing American Pie in 1971? Jim Croce, James Taylor or Don McLean? The answer is Don McLean. Question 9. Which band released Hotel California in 1976? Eagles, Fleetwood Mac or The Doors? The answer is Eagles. Question 10. Name the artist who brought us Let's Stay Together in 1972. Marvin Gaye, Otis Redding or Al Green? The answer is Al Green. Question 11. Which song by the Eagles became a symbol of Southern California's rock ethos in the 70s? Hotel California, Desperado or Life in the Fast Lane? The answer is Hotel California. Question 12. Name the artist who brought reggae to international acclaim with No Woman No Cry in 1974. And as you can see, there's no multiple choices for question 12. The answer is Bob Marley. 13. Which song by Pink Floyd discusses the alienation of the music industry? Wish You Were Here, Comfortably Numb, or Another Brick in the Wall? The answer is Wish You Were Here. Question 14. Who sang I Shot the Sheriff in 1973, later covered by Eric Clapton? Bob Marley, Peter Tosh or Jimmy Cliff? The answer is Bob Marley. 15. What was David Bowie's alter ego during the early 70s, marked by the studio album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars? David Bowie's alter ego was Ziggy Stardust. 16. Name the band that released A Night at the Opera in 1975. The Who, Pink Floyd, or Queen? The correct answer is Queen. 17. Which Fleetwood Mac song is rumoured to be about the band's interrelationship struggles? Go Your Own Way or Landslide? The answer is Go Your Own Way. Question 18. Who is known for the hit Let's Get It On in 1973? Marvin Gaye, Al Green, or Barry White? The answer is Marvin Gaye. 19. Which song by John Lennon, released in 1971, is a plea for peace? Instant Karma, Give Peace a Chance, or Imagine? The answer is Give Peace a Chance. Question 20. Name the singer-songwriter who released Tapestry in 1971. Joni Mitchell, Carly Simon, or Carole King? The answer is Carole King. 21. Which Elton John song, released in 1970, talks about a spaceman's complicated life? Space Oddity, Rocket Man, or Starman? The answer is Rocket Man. 22. What is the title of the Brian Ferry song released in 1978? Whole Lotta Love, Kashmir, or Sign of the Times? The answer is Sign of the Times. 23. Anarchy in the UK was a 1976 punk anthem by which band? The Clash, Ramones, or Sex Pistols? The answer is Sex Pistols. Question 24. Name the artist who famously walked on stage at Woodstock in 1969. Janis Joplin, Joe Cocker, or Jimi Hendrix? The answer is Jimi Hendrix. Question 25. Which 1978 hit by the Bee Gees is considered one of the defining disco tracks of the era? Stayin' Alive, Night Fever, or How Deep Is Your Love? You could argue they're all disco hits, but 1978 is Stayin' Alive. We're quarter of the way through this quiz, on to question 26. Who is the British singer and pianist known for flamboyant performances and hits? David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, or Elton John? The actual pianist amongst them, and the correct answer is Elton John. Question 27. Which song by the Rolling Stones, released in 1971, starts with the line, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis? Is it Angie, Brown Sugar, or Wild Horses? The answer is Brown Sugar. Question 28. What is the title of the Stevie Wonder album released in 1976 that includes hits like Isn't She Lovely? The answer is Songs in the Key of Life. 29. Who sang The Piano Man in 1973? Billy Joel, Elton John, or Paul McCartney? The answer is Billy Joel. Question 30. Which Bruce Springsteen song, released in 1975, became an anthem of hope and longing? And there is no multiple choice option here. Just have a guess if you're not sure on the answer. The answer is Thunder Road. 31. Name the Bob Dylan song from 1975 that reflects on his separation with his wife. Tangled Up in Blue, Hurricane, or Simple Twist of Fate? The answer is Tangled Up in Blue. Question 32. Which song by The Who is known for its innovative use of synthesizers, released in 1971? The answer is Baba O'Reilly. 33. Which of the following ABBA songs was released in 1976? Dancing Queen, Fernando, or Waterloo? The correct answer is Fernando. 34. Who released Time in a Bottle in 1972? James Taylor, Jim Croce, or Don McLean? The answer is Jim Croce. Question 35. Name the artist known for the hit Heart of Gold in 1972. Neil Young, Bob Dylan, or Joni Mitchell? The correct answer is Neil Young. On to question 36. Which 1977 song by Fleetwood Mac is said to address the end of relationships among band members? Go Your Own Way, Dreams, or The Chain? The answer is Dreams. 37. What is the title of the Lynyrd Skynyrd song that became an anthem of the South, released in 1974? Freebird, Gimme 3 Steps, or Sweet Home Alabama? The answer is Sweet Home Alabama. 38. Who sang Love Makes You Feel in 1972? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, or Lou Reed? The correct answer is Lou Reed. Question 39. Name the band known for Us and Them, a hallmark of 1970s music. Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, or The Who? The answer is Pink Floyd. 40. Which song by Simon and Garfunkel was their last before their breakup? Bridge Over Troubled Water, The Sound of Silence, or Mrs. Robinson? The answer is Bridge Over Troubled Water. Question 41. Who is the singer known for I Will Survive in 1978? Gloria Gaynor or Donna Summer? The answer is Gloria Gaynor. Question 42. What is the title of the Rod Stewart song about a lost weekend in 1971? Maggie May, Tonight's the Night, or Do You Think I'm Sexy? The answer is Maggie May. 43. Which artist released Ring My Bell in 1979? David Bowie, Anita Ward, or Brian Ferry? The answer is Anita Ward. Question 44. Layla was a 1970 hit for Derek and the Dominoes, but who was the famous guitarist behind it? Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, or Jeff Beck? The answer is Eric Clapton. 45. Who sang Your Song in 1970? Paul McCartney, Billy Joel, or Elton John? Your song was performed by Elton John. Question 46. What is the title of the song by Marvin Gaye released in 1971 that addresses environmental concerns? What's Going On, Mercy Mercy Me, The Ecology, or Let's Get It On? The answer is Mercy Mercy Me, The Ecology. 47. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough was a chart topper for Michael Jackson in what year? 1978, 1979, or 1974? The answer is 1979. 48. In 1976, Peter Frampton released a live album featuring which hit song? Do You Feel Like We Do, Baby I Love Your Way, or Show Me the Way? The answer is Show Me the Way. Question 49. Which song by Dolly Parton, released in 1973, tells the tale of a woman confronting her rival? 9 to 5, Jolene, or I Will Always Love You? The answer is the brilliant Jolene. On to question 50. What is the name of the Neil Young song that discusses the impact of heroin addiction, released in 1972? Heart of Gold, The Needle and the Damage Done, or Old Man? The correct answer is The Needle and the Damage Done, and we are halfway through this quiz. Hope you're keeping up. Here's question 51. Who sang Benny and the Jets in 1973? Was that Elton John, David Bowie, or Freddie Mercury? The answer is Elton John. 52. In 1977, Fleetwood Mac released which album that includes Go Your Own Way? Tusk, Fleetwood Mac, or Rumours? The answer is Rumours. Question 53. Paranoid was a 1970 hit for which heavy metal band? Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, or Deep Purple? The answer was Black Sabbath. 54. Who is known for singing Let It Be, released in 1970? Paul McCartney, John Lennon, or the Beatles? Well, it was McCartney and Lennon together, so it was the Beatles. 55. What is the title of the song by Billy Joel that became an anthem for the working class, released in 1978? If you don't know it, it's always worth having a guess. The answer is Piano Man. Question 56. Name the band known for Smoke on the Water, a song inspired by a fire at a concert in 1971. Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, or Deep Purple? The answer is Deep Purple. Question 57. Which song by Carly Simon, released in 1972, is rumoured to be about a well-known celebrity? You're So Vain, Anticipation, or Nobody Does It Better? The answer is You're So Vain. Question 58. Who is the singer of Sweet Caroline? Barry Manilow, Neil Diamond, or Elton John? Sweet Caroline, a bit of an anthem, was sang by Neil Diamond. 59. Name the song by James Taylor that discusses his experience with mental health and recovery, released in 1970. Carolina in My Mind, Fire and Rain, or Sweet Baby James? The answer is Fire and Rain. Question 60. Which song by The Clash, released in 1979, is considered a punk anthem? London Calling, Should I Stay or Should I Go, or Rock the Casbah? The answer is London Calling. 61. Let's Get It On was released by which artist in 1973, becoming an anthem of sexual liberation? Al Green, Barry White, or Marvin Gaye? The correct answer is Marvin Gaye. 62. Who is known for the hit Midnight Train to Georgia, released in 1973? Diana Ross, Gladys Knight and the Pips, or Aretha Franklin? The answer is Gladys Knight and the Pips. 63. Name the artist who released The Joker in 1973, known for its catchy guitar riff and humorous lyrics? Eagles, Steve Miller Band, or Fleetwood Mac? The answer is Steve Miller Band. 64. Which song by Donna Summer, released in 1977, is considered one of the greatest disco songs? I Feel Love, Hot Stuff, or Last Dance? The answer is I Feel Love. 65. Who sang Just the Way You Are in 1977? Not for the first time in this quiz, the answer is Billy Joel. 66. What is the title of the song by Paul McCartney and Wings about a temporary escape, released in 1973? Live and Let Die, Band on the Run, or Silly Love Songs? The answer is Band on the Run. Question 67. Name the artist known for Moondance, a song that showcases a blend of jazz and folk styles, released in 1970. Van Morrison, James Taylor, or Bob Dylan? The answer is Van Morrison. 68. Which song by Janis Joplin released posthumously in 1971? Me and Bobby McGee, Piece of My Heart, or Cry Baby? The answer is Me and Bobby McGee. 69. Heroes and Villains was a song by the Beach Boys, released in which year of the 1970s? 1977, 71, or 75? The answer is 1971. Question 70. Name the song by George Harrison that reflects on his spiritual journey, released in 1970. What is Life, My Sweet Lord, or All Things Must Pass? The answer is My Sweet Lord. 71. In 1979, which song by The Knack became an overnight sensation? Stayin' Alive, My Sharona, or How Deep Is Your Love? The correct answer is My Sharona. 72. In 1979, which band released Another Brick in the Wall Part 2? Pink Floyd, The Who, or Queen? The answer is Pink Floyd. Question 73. Name the band that sang Dream On in 1973. The Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, or Aerosmith? The answer is Aerosmith. Question 74. What was the title of David Bowie's 1974 hit about an astronaut? Space Oddity, Starman, or Life on Mars? All about space, but which one was a 1974 hit about an astronaut? The answer is Space Oddity. Well done if you got that one. Here's question 75. Who performed Superstition in 1972? Marvin Gaye, James Brown, or Stevie Wonder? The correct answer is the legendary Stevie Wonder, and we are 3/4 of the way through this quiz. Question 76. The Long and Winding Road was the last #1 single in the US for the Beatles, released in which year of the 1970s? 1969, 1970, or 1971? The answer is 1970. Question 77. In 1975, which Fleetwood Mac song was written about the end of a relationship? Dreams, Go Your Own Way, or Landslide? The answer is Landslide. Question 78. In 1978, which song by the Police became their first hit? We Will Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody, or Roxanne? The correct answer is Roxanne. 79. Who is the artist behind The Gambler, released in 1978? Is that Willie Nelson, Kenny Rogers, or Johnny Cash? The answer is Kenny Rogers. Question 80. Name the band that released More Than a Feeling in 1976. Foreigner, Kansas, or Boston? More Than a Feeling was released by Boston. The answer is Boston. Question 81. Dancing Queen was a worldwide hit for which group in 1976? Bee Gees, ABBA, or Fleetwood Mac? Three legendary groups there, but ABBA is the correct answer. 82. Who sang Riders on the Storm in 1971? Pink Floyd, The Doors, or Led Zeppelin? The answer is The Doors. Question 83. What was the title of Stevie Wonder's 1973 hit album? Talking Book, Inner Visions, or Songs in the Key of Life? The answer is Inner Visions. Question 84. Lay Down Sally was a laid-back country rock hit for which artist in 1977? Neil Young, Eric Clapton, or Bob Dylan? The answer is Eric Clapton. On to question 85. Le Freak was a disco anthem by which group in 1978? The Clash, The Ramones, or Chic? The answer is Chic. 86. Who sang Ramblin' Man in 1973? Was that the Allman Brothers Band or Lynyrd Skynyrd? Never seen brothers like that. Brothers. The Allman Brothers Band is the first option and Lynyrd Skynyrd is the second. But the correct answer is the Allman Brothers Band. Well done if you got that right. 87 now. Name the singer of One Less Set of Footsteps in 1973. The answer is Jim Croce. 88. Which song did John Denver make famous in 1971 about West Virginia? Take Me Home Country Roads, Rocky Mountain High, or Sunshine on My Shoulders? The answer is Take Me Home Country Roads. 89. Who sang the song The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face in 1972? Carole King, Roberta Flack, or Aretha Franklin? The answer is Roberta Flack. Question 90. What was Elton John's duet with Kiki Dee in 1976? Tiny Dancer, Benny and the Jets, or Don't Go Breaking My Heart? I couldn't if I tried. It's Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Question 91. In 1973, which Elton John song told the story of a young man's coming of age? Your Song, Rocket Man, or Daniel? The answer is Daniel. On to question 92. Who released Walk This Way in 1975? AC/DC, Aerosmith, or Queen? It's not often that Queen's an option, it's not the right answer, but it is this case, it's Aerosmith. The answer is Aerosmith. 93, name the artist who sang War in 1970. Was that Marvin Gaye, Edwin Starr, or Curtis Mayfield? The correct answer is Edwin Starr. Question 94. Heart of Glass was a chart-topping hit in 1979 for which band? The Beatles, Blondie, or the Beach Boys? The correct answer is Blondie. Question 95. What was the title of the Allman Brothers Band's 1973 hit? Sweet Home Alabama, Simple Man, or Jessica? The answer is Jessica. 96. Which band sang Money in 1973? Pink Floyd, The Who, or Led Zeppelin? The answer is Pink Floyd. 97. No Woman No Cry was released by which artist in 1975? Elton John, Billy Joel, or Bob Marley? The answer is Bob Marley. Question 98. We're in the home stretch now. Who sang Lola in 1970? And we've been cruel again and not given you any multiple choices. The answer is The Kinks. 99. Comfortably Numb is one of Pink Floyd's most famous songs, appearing on which 1979 album? The answer is The Wall. And question 100. What was the title of Donna Summer's 1979 hit that defined disco? The answer is Hot Stuff. And here's a bonus question. Who performed Sultans of Swing in 1978? And that's it. That is the whole quiz. You can let us know how many points you scored in the comments below, and let us know the answer to the bonus question while you're there. Thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe to Quiz Class. If you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when all of our upcoming videos are released. There are videos already uploaded that you can try now though. My name's Ellis, and I've been your host today. Thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you next time.